Masamune-kun's revenge is not what I expected. Sure, there are a lot of rom-com cliches in this show, but I can without a doubt state that this particular series sets itself apart from the monotonous onslaught of mediocre romantic comedy anime that you see every new season. This premise is highly unexpected. Masamune wants to get revenge on Aki Adagaki for rejecting his confession due to his physical appearance and branding him pig's foot in the process. Masamune has to work extremely hard for everything in this show. He works out like a madman, even training in the mountains for a whole month during school break. He studies a ton, and he plans all kinds of little traps for Aki to fall into. He even has to reject a nearly perfect girl for him in Neko Fujinomiya. All this to finally get his sweet, sweet revenge on Aki, who, as we see later in season 1, doesn't mind if the guy she likes is a little chubby. I'm very surprised that this anime turns into a meta-commentary on ideal picturesque romance, all the while subverting the repetitive trope of a slow burn rom-com anime. Masamune's revenge is intriguing, and you obviously want him to get back at Aki at first. However, as the characters are fleshed out, we see that Aki has some pretty admirable qualities, and Masamune is almost talked out of his revenge on multiple occasions. I love to see an anime where the main character is pursuing his selfish desire to get back at a girl, but he gets smacked in the face with a million reasons not to. There are other girls who are basically better than Aki. He's handsome now, so he doesn't have to worry about people not liking him or getting bullied. He's projecting his feelings of inadequacy and hatred onto Aki, a girl he sees as the ultimate force for evil. She is spoiled rotten, rude, brash, bossy, and curt, and so he thinks she is what's wrong with the world. Masamune doesn't understand that revenge only hurts the person who holds on to it. The best revenge is to live a happy and healthy life. Is it hard when a girl crushes your heart? Yeah, man, I've been there before. But does that mean you have to let that experience define you? No, of course not. Look, it's great that he got into shape because he is much healthier now, but that doesn't mean he should pursue such poisonous pleasures. Leave the justice and revenge for God. Masamune-kun's revenge is more than just a cheap, straightforward premise, though. It's a much deeper story than I anticipated. Masamune is just a regular guy, so when he plans out some sort of epic scheme to get Aki to fall for him, it usually ends up in a mess. I will say that the added bonus of Yoshino's devious mind is particularly delicious when consuming this anime. Also, Aki and Masamune's relationship explores what love is really about. She even asks him why he likes her so much, and he can't exactly put his finger on it. I feel the same way sometimes. You just kind of know when you like a girl. It doesn't mean that another girl isn't better looking or smarter or more fun. It just means that you have a truly special connection with that specific girl. Masamune does like Aki's personality, even with her rough and prickly edges. Aki always liked Masamune's sweet-natured intentions too. The whole show does kind of play into that trope where you could just tell the truth and everything would be much better. But besides that, there isn't really anything that annoys me. Now let's talk about the dub. Man, if this isn't one of the wildest voice acting I have heard since Ghost Stories. Masamune pulls no punches in his inner monologue, and Aki pierces every guy with unfiltered verbal assaults. The series is simply enjoyable to watch. The animation is wacky at times, yes, but I think it plays well with the situational comedy. Masamune-kun's revenge is truly different from other rom-com anime. It's very easy to watch after the third episode. Masamune-kun's revenge is a likable anime that pulls you in with a simple premise, but it keeps you watching with a mysterious and emotionally deep narrative.